and at my best ability, skillfully and mentally, I feel like this will be a short night for Javier Fortuna. Gervonta Davis, just know that there's a lot more that meets the eye with me. Don't think I'm soft. You come find out and actually make that decision to fight me, you'll find out real soon there's nothing soft about me. And I'm gonna beat your ass. I promise that. I will whoop your ass and I will put you to sleep. Sleep. You hear me? Sleep.
Sleep.
So yeah.
The king of cap strikes again, as shown in those clips. With a recent interview with TMZ, Ryan Garcia said he's gonna put Javier Fortuna to sleep early. And he's gonna knock Tank out early. He's gonna whoop Tank and this and all that. I'm just tired of Ryan Garcia, man. This dude, he has a weird obsession with Gervonta Davis, man. Keeps calling this dude out, but has no intention of ever fighting him. We already know that he already said he was gonna fight Tank after knocking out Luke Campbell.
2 rounds. I don't care. You're on pause. 2 rounds. 2 rounds. You're going to sleep.
And proceeds to not fight Gervonta Davis. After having negotiations with him, says that he has a bigger fight to recollect this against Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao comes out and denies this and says it's never true. Then he says he's going to fight Javier Fortuna. Then he pulls out of that fight due to having anxiety issues. And he says he's going to fight Jojo Diaz. He pulls out of that fight due to an arm injury. Then he says he's going to fight Isaac Cruz and accuses Isaac Cruz of ducking him. It's just too much with this dude. I'm tired of Ryan Garcia. This dude is the king of cap. Like, all this dude ever does is cap, lie, and never fight nobody. Throughout his entire career, the only good fighter he's ever fought is Luke Campbell, and Luke Campbell dropped him. If Luke Campbell had more tenacity, he would have most likely got Ryan Garcia out of there, because after dropping Garcia, he just was throwing a lot of pity pat punches. And if Javier Fortuna is able to land some wild, crazy shot on the fact that Ryan Garcia has little to no defense at all, he can possibly get Ryan Garcia out of there, because he is a much more fighter that's willing to go at you and trade with you and willing to get you out of there. But that's also could be his downfall against Ryan Garcia, because Ryan Garcia is the faster, stronger, and bigger fighter. I think that this is going to be a very competitive fight, but I have Ryan Garcia ultimately knocking Javier Fortuna out in the 6th or 7th round with his left hook. But if Javier Fortuna can catch Ryan Garcia, he can get Ryan Garcia out of there and finish Hype Job once and for all. But let's say hypothetically Ryan Garcia beats Javier Fortuna and fights Gervonta Davis. I have Tank knocking out Garcia in 3 to 4 rounds. He's going to get knocked out with the same exact shot that he got dropped with the left hand. Ryan Garcia is so open for that shot due to the fact that he always has his hands low down. He has his chin extremely high in the air. He has little to no footwork. He throws a lot of wild looping shots, all right? He is just lacking in basically almost all the skills except for the left hook, all right? He doesn't have a good jab. It's going to be a massacre for Gervonta Davis. At least Rolly Romero had a good jab and a good one too. It was throwing a lot of weird shots, but some of them was actually landing against Gervonta Davis. He actually managed to mark Tank's face up. I don't think Ryan Garcia is better than Rolly Romero. And unlike Rolly Romero actually believes in his trash talk. Every time Ryan Garcia talks trash, it just comes off as corny and ridiculous, because all this dude does is cap. At least Romero fought Tank, and while he did get knocked out, he stuck true to his word and was talking trash right after the fight. I can respect that. I can't respect Ryan Garcia, though. I think that Ryan Garcia will be trying to chase down Tank in the very first 2-3 rounds, and that Tank will eventually get him out of there with the left hand. I take advantage of the fact he's being so wild and reckless. And like I said, I just can't see Ryan Garcia winning that fight unless he has this dramatic, tremendous change where he improves everything in his arsenal, but he's just too reliant on the left hook, and he's very flat-footed. And I just think it's a very, very bad recipe, all those weaknesses and flaws against somebody like Tank, who's a complete boxer, who boxes very well, fights off the back foot and counterpunch, does basically everything in the ring, and knows how to take a fighter's jab away. All right. That being said, though, I hope that Javier Fortuna can put the lights out for Ryan Garcia, but I believe it to be highly unlikely. I think that Javier Fortuna is best past his prime, and that they wouldn't have made this fight unless they knew that Ryan Garcia has a high chance to win this fight. That being said, though, I hope that Javier Fortuna can win by some ridiculous fashion. But to wrap this up, Ryan Garcia is the biggest princess in the sport of boxing. This is Not Seeing the Dream. Rocking Chase the next day to sleep. I'll holler at y'all another one. Peace.